this is totally rated G. It's not what it looks like. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my January favorites. Yay! It's our favorite time of the month, so if you would like to see all the items and goodies I was loving this month, then please keep watching. So I first have to, well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff, all that jazz. I first want to thank you guys so much for your overwhelming support of me and the channel this past month. I put out a video just talking about my journey with YouTube and how I've been feeling for quite some time, about a few months now, and the direction that we are going to be moving in going forward. Mainly just how I just feel stagnant in this place. I feel unfulfilled. I know, in fact, that I put so much hard work into this channel, and I know my worth, and I'm not gonna sell myself short. So we are going to slowly move to one video a week. You guys know that I love creating content, so I still have so many videos that I want to get out before I get to the new schedule. So that's coming February to March-ish. We're moving towards that. It's like today is my first day of batch filming all my videos for the month, and it's just different. But what I can say, and why I have to thank you guys so much, is that in the short period of time since releasing that video, the comments and the emails and the DMs, all your support, and just God doing his thing and me being properly aligned, the business that I am working on right now is taking off. And I think by the end of this month, maybe by the time this video goes out, I will have new services on my website. I am just like, it's amazing what happens when you're obedient and you are really listening to God and you're walking your purpose. And when I tell you, things just fall into place. The testimony is loading. I can't wait to share it. I'll do a life update probably closer to the summertime, but be expecting big things from me. Things happening monthly, new things popping up on my website, and I have to thank you guys, but I really truly just owe it all to God. So while I am taking a step away from social media in a sense to focus on growing my other businesses and the things that I have my hands on, baby, God is not taking his hands off me. And so, well, that's our first favorite for the month, is the Lord. Whew. Y'all, when I just, I'm also partaking in my biggest brand deal ever this month and next month. Like, God is really just showing out. So I had to start there because none of this would be possible. And, you know, this life that I see for myself, because I really don't, I'm not someone who's a big dreamer, but it's amazing what God is still willing to bless you with even when you don't ask for it. So just think about the thing that you're wishing for, the thing that you're desiring, how he's still gonna blow your mind with that. So praise God. But let's get to these tangible favorites. I'm gonna start with fragrance because y'all know we are pretty much fragrance obsessed. The first fragrance I have been obsessed with is by Okcha, and this is Secret Duchess. Now, I did receive another handful of fragrances from Okcha, and I will be sharing that in a haul, I don't know, maybe towards the summer. See, that's the problem. Now that I'm only doing one video a week or moving towards that, I have so much content that I would love to put out, but I just can't spend my time that way. But just know we have another Okcha video coming. Those Okcha videos do really well on my channel, which I'm surprised about because y'all know she's good for getting 1,000 views a video. So I'm always very shocked and just grateful when my videos do well. But I do have a haul of a bunch of other scents that I've received from Okcha. But this is similar or likened to Kilian's Princess. And oh my goodness, I now see why everybody has loved and raved about Kilian's Princess for so many years. So this is your marshmallow fluffy ginger musky vanilla scent. When I wear this, some people ask if I like sprayed incense, so it definitely has a certain depth to it. That ginger really, it grounds it. This is just so beautiful though. This is like one of my new favorite everyday fragrances. So if I'm just running errands, or I'm going to meet a friend for lunch or brunch, or if I'm just not doing much and I just want to smell pretty and feminine, this is what I will wear. This is amazing. I will not buy Kilian's regular Princess, at least I don't think. See, the thing with me and similar fragrances is sometimes I don't like the similar fragrance bottles, but if the juice is amazing, then we just roll with it. But this fragrance is truly beautiful. It's like the more subdued version of a Love Don't Be Shy, or a Memo Sintra, or a Parfum de Marly Oriana, but great for everyday wear. I drench myself in this. Like, I wish I could see how much is in this bottle, because I know I'm using a lot of her, and y'all know that I don't run through bottles at all. But shout out to Okja Secret Duchess. It's beautiful. Okay, my next fragrance is a Fleur de I don't know. I'm gonna put it across the screen. I can never remember it. But this is Naroli Blanc Intense, and this is a stunner. This is orange blossom and neroli and vanilla and some floral notes, some white florals. This is sweet, sticky, and syrupy orange blossom. It smells candied. If you have tried Parfum de Marly Saffronat, this is a lot like Saffronat, but without the spice to it. I love this so much. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I am looking very yellow. I just feel like a yellow blob. Do I need more lighting? Okay, well, I think it's just all the colors in the room, but I do feel very yellow, so I just feel like a yellow blob, but we're going with it. Naroli Blanc Intense, a beautiful, beautiful scent. I like wearing this to bed because it's sweet and candied and beautiful. It is just gorgeous, and I love it because it's like a third of the price, well, maybe, of Saffronat, but it definitely lacks that spice factor, but it is beautiful. If you love an orange blossom, a vanilla, just a really sweet, thick, syrupy scent, that is what this gives you. And I spent much of January inside. I've been working a lot. I honestly haven't been wearing fragrance even a lot of days around the house, but to bed, this has been a stunner, and I'm really in my sweet fragrance era. I don't know why, but Naroli Blanc Intense is gorgeous. It's kind of popular, but it's not mainstream, I would say, but she's gorgeous. Okay, next is going to be Nishane Anie, and Anie is just a stunner. Anie is vanilla, ginger, bergamot. There's a ton of other notes, I'm sure, but I mainly get vanilla, ginger, and bergamot. It is a vanilla that is spicy and a little fresh, but it's a heavy scent. It's robust. It's definitely unisex, but I think it leans masculine, I would say. But you guys know I love to look feminine and juxtapose it with a good masculine scent. I just think it's so sexy. But Nishane Anie is beautiful. I told you guys in my winter fragrance favorites video, which I will link down below, that I've been loving this since like Thanksgiving. I just think a spicy vanilla is just so beautiful. This scent lasts forever. It's also a compliment getter because it's so interesting. I think a lot of us are used to a very sweet, light, and airy vanilla, or think of like a vanilla 28, which I'm not a fan of. But this has depth to it. It's a little spicy. It's just yummy and it's different. And when I wear it, the compliments come rolling in. Actually, all three of these scents are all vanilla based, and they are all compliment getters. I think vanilla is one of those scents that people wouldn't think that they like, but when they smell it, they really love it. It's just sweet and pretty. But you can also do vanilla in a more androgynous way and have it be just as amazing. So once again, this is Nishane's Anie, and I love him. It's a him to me. Okay, my next fragrance favorite is actually a reed diffuser, and we have a lot to talk about. So this is Lazy Royal's Cleopatra's Lover, and this is by Okja's sister brand, Lazy Royal. I got this off Okja's website, and then I discovered Lazy Royal has their own website, and they sell probably 10 times more products. I've been redoing my home for about maybe a year now, slowly room by room, like renovations and just, you know, redoing decorating wise. Y'all, I'm not a decorating girly. So while I can't take on big projects because I just don't know what to do and it just seems too daunting, little things like this and changing towels and things like that I can do. That's easy. So I decided to get this. This is likened or similar to Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Now, Love Don't Be Shy is a scent that I like, but it's just too sweet to me. But in this Reed Diffuser scent, I really love the scent. Now, I spoke about this on Instagram the day that I unboxed it, and you guys know, like, I was super ecstatic and excited and just, I was in love. The problem is the projection is not that great. My bathroom is large, but it's not huge by any measure. And this, I always have to turn the sticks over. I just feel like it doesn't radiate and project like it would. But then when I put it in my filming room, I could smell it. So I don't know. I don't know if I need a larger container. I actually don't know. But I love the scent. But when I put it in my bathroom, I can't smell it too much. I have to keep the door closed to try to track the scent so I can smell it. I don't know if I would buy another, which really makes me sad because I like that they have these inspired scents that you can have in your home because I love that. And I wanted to put them in every room of my home, but I don't know if I will now. If you have a larger space, this might not be enough. So yeah, but I do love the scent. It's by Okcha. I love Okcha overall. I just don't think this works for the spaces in my home, but the fragrance is beautiful. I'll probably get the car scent. That'll probably be lovely. Okay, let's get into skincare. I don't have a lot to share, but first I have to talk about this serum. And once again, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, which I hope you are, I love this. So this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Smoothing Serum. OMG. I received this from Bobbi Brown because I got on their PR list last year, which was so cool. You all know that I love, love, love the cult favorite vitamin enriched face base. So this is their newer product. It's a smoothing serum that has lots of vitamins and essentials. And it's supposed to smooth and plump your face. So when I first got it, I was like, I don't really know if I need this. It felt like the moisturizer in a serum formula. It was a, you know, gelish, lotiony type of consistency. I like the consistency. I like the scent. It has the same fresh citrusy scent, but it just felt like it was the same as the moisturizer. The more I used it, I said, wow, my face really does feel smooth. So I don't know if this has the properties to exfoliate your skin per se, but it works. I will put the price across the screen. Like I said, I was gifted this in PR. I'm liking it. Would I purchase it on my own? I don't know. You know, I've gotten away from using pricier serums during the daytime. I love La Roche-Posay. I pretty much use any vitamin C serum that I have just because I use Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. So because I use the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads and they are so effective and expensive, I figured I really don't need a super potent, pricey AM serum, but I do like this. It really makes my skin feel smooth and it hydrates my skin very well. It is kind of like the moisturizer. So do I think you need both? Probably not. Are both used together really amazing? Yes. It's like it gives you a double dose of what the moisturizer does. So I do enjoy it and it makes my skin feel smooth and hydrated, and yeah, it's been perfect for this winter weather. Okay, next is a body product that I use for my feet. This is the Skinfix Resurface Plus AHA and BHA Renewing Cream. I received this from the brand over a year ago, and if you guys have been watching my product reviews or my monthly favorites for over a year, you've probably seen me talk about this, but when I received it, I wasn't necessarily a fan. So this is in the Resurfacing Plus line that is great for treating bumpy, rough skin, keratosis pilaris, KP, and or psoriasis. I love the actual scrub that's in a tube that you can use in the shower. you know, it takes a little getting used to because you put it on before the shower and then you introduce water to your body and then you smooth it around, then rinse it off. But this is like a body cream and I wasn't necessarily fond of the texture. Y'all know that I'm very texture and package specific. If it's not exactly what I like, I'm just not gonna love it. It doesn't mean it's a bad product though. So I wasn't really a fan of this texture and I can't describe it. It is unscented, but this is great for my feet. I put this on my feet every night and it just helps keep them soft and smooth, which we love. So this was like my way of finding use for a PR product that I didn't necessarily like how I would normally use a body butter, because that's technically what it is. It's not a foot cream, but I'm using it as such. It's not a bad product. I just don't really like the texture. I like a wet body cream or a super heavy body cream, but it works for my feet and it's been keeping them nice, soft, and smooth. So shout out to Skinfix. In the same category as soft, smooth feet, I have to talk about this baby. And I wasn't going to initially bring it on camera, but because it was in my skincare closet, I decided to. This is the Mr. Pmus Stone OMG. So I would say halfway through last year, I started getting my nails done at the salon again. You guys know for the past 4 or 5 years I have been doing my own gel manicure and pedicure at home, just because y'all know I don't really pay for things that I can do myself. But I have decided to treat myself to things even when I think the cost is a little high. When I go to get a pedicure, they used a purple Pmus buffing block and I was like, that works really well, and they didn't have to use the little scraper. So I went home and looked it up because I'm that girl. That's why I started doing my own gel nails, because I'm gonna pay attention to what you professionals are doing so I can go home, practice, and duplicate it for 1/4 of the price. It's like, just because you have money doesn't mean you have to spend it all the time. That's just how I was raised. So I picked this up and I love it. I use it wet and I pretty much buff the bottoms of my soles just as they would if you went to the nail salon. Now I will say this can tend to crumble off, so use it in the shower or put a towel down, just because the material, it kind of disintegrates. It's weird, but I do use this wet on my wet soaked feet and I love it. These two products together, they're amazing. We have soft and smooth feet over here. We love that. Okay, my next skincare product is actually a deodorant. Shout out to Dove. I am on their PR list as well, and I was sent this Dove Vitamin Care Plus aluminum free coconut and shea deodorant. Now, I'm not a coconut and shea scent lover, but I actually don't mind this. It's very light, it's not too fragrant and offensive. I also like the consistency of this. It's almost like a gel stick deodorant. It's kind of like a clear consistency formula. It's not opaque, so it doesn't show under your underarms. Now I'm using it today and it is aluminum free, so you will sweat. I try to use aluminum-free products when and where I can. Do I think you're gonna die if you don't? Absolutely not. Do I think we need to tell everybody to use it or not? Absolutely not. My rule of thumb is do what works best for you. I am not here to tell you what to do with your body. I use both aluminum-free deodorant and deodorant with aluminum. It just depends on what I'm feeling like using, but I do like this. Just know you will sweat. And I know for a lot of women, we don't like that, but it's a toss-up. I probably won't be able to use it in the summertime, but yeah, shout out to Dove. This product is really nice. Okay, let's get into miscellaneous. The first item I want to talk about, copper fit bands. I have shared on Instagram how I have this plantar, I can't say the second word. I have this pain on my foot. And actually, have we been delivered? We might have. I don't have it anymore. I'm raising my heels. I don't have the pain anymore, but this was something that I purchased around Christmas time because for a few months now, I've had to wear chacos everywhere. So if you guys saw Vlogmas, I was wearing chacos when it was cold outside because I needed the support, because I had a lot of pain in my arches, the arches of my feet. Well, I don't know what is in here besides copper, but this has really helped my arches of my feet, just to give me support and compression. So whenever my arches start feeling a little sore or like I'm in pain and it's hard for me to walk because I don't know if my arches are falling, if I'm getting old, I don't know. But my foot is healed, so we thank God. I love these little copper bands. They're great. And they do take a while to get used to. It feels like there's a lot of compression on the arches of your feet, but it works. Shout out to these. They're from Amazon. I'll link them down below. Okay, next up is this. And I promise it's not a paddle. This is totally rated G. It's not what it looks like. This is a bed tucker tool. I was watching my girl Sheena. She is fab. I will link her channel down below. She's a lifestyle vlogger. And she was using something like this. So I don't know if it was last year or this year. I redid my room. I got a new bed. I redid the whole thing. So I have like a platform bed kind of, so I don't have a box spring. It's just the slats and then my mattress. But when I'm making my bed, because I'm trying to get in the habit, thank you Lord for keeping me accountable, I'm trying to make my bed every day, but it's hard when you have a platform bed and you have to tuck the comforter and your sheets under the mattress. I'm used to having a headboard and a footboard, so I could just like let it fall between the mattress and the footboard. This helps so much. I'm able to lift the mattress up a little bit and use this and jam the comforter and the sheet in, and it makes making my bed so amazing and efficient. If you have a housekeeper, don't leave this on your nightstand, because I usually leave it on my nightstand, and when I was getting the things together for this video, I said, oh my goodness, it looks like I'm doing things that I should not be doing, and I'm not. And I'm not. But don't keep this on the side of your bed, because it looks like we're not. She's not. I don't know what other people are doing. So I need to find a place to put this so that it doesn't look crazy. But I got this from Amazon. It's wooden. It works really well. It just makes your life a little more simple, and we love that. Okay, now let's move into clothing. I think I really only have one item I want to share, and it is this Pmus bodysuit. It is long sleeve and it is a thong. Now I will actually put a picture in the screen. This is from the Pmus Cloud collection, which is my favorite. It is very, 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 very similar to the Skims Fits Everybody. I would say that the Skims Fits Everybody is a little more tightly woven, but the feel of it is very similar. If you felt the Skims Fits Everybody collection, it feels like light compression shapewear. This feels more comfortable. So if you don't like that sucked in feeling, go for this. But I like both. I love Skims. I think they're very high quality for the most part, and the fabrics are comfortable. The Fits Everybody line is my favorite, but I also don't feel like every time I need a bodysuit, I need to spend $70. This is about $30 on Amazon, and they do go on sale, so I will link this down below. I have it in a few styles, a few colors. It's perfect. I will be doing an updated Amazon favorites sometime this year, probably in June or something, because Amazon just has like little items, basically all these three that you don't realize that you need until you get them, and then it's like, wow, how was I living without this? And then it's like, you don't know. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, this towel. This is another product that I raved about on Instagram. The Front Gate Resort Collection towels. Oh my goodness. I'm doing a review next month. Like I said, I've been slowly like redoing and renovating my home. I have had towels that I purchased kind of within the past few years, but they weren't soft and plush. And so I decided I wanted to get an upgrade. So I went Googling, I researched for days the best towels to buy, and a few brands came up, but I decided to go with Front Gate. And I looked at the website. They seem nice, but they're very pricey. There's about $400 worth of towels in my cart right now, and it's not okay. But I will say, these towels are the best. They are so soft and plush. The hand towel was the first that I tried because I just wanted to get a feel of the material. Would I like it? If it would be worth the, I think, $30 for a hand towel. I know it's totally It's a crazy price tag, but the towels are truly so amazing. I have been sharing them with everybody in my real life so they can go upgrade their bathroom experience. I will be reviewing the product in depth next month, and I will be purchasing all new bath sheets and washcloths because these towels are the best. I'm not someone who feels everything that I use has to be like top quality and luxurious, but what I'm putting on this body, it has to be nice and soft and plush and absorbent, and I have never felt a towel this nice. I used to really like the Ritz-Carlton towels, but these are like 10 notches above it. They just feel so amazing. So I'll link Front Gate down below, but I will definitely be reviewing the towels in depth next month. Okay, now let's get to TV shows and such. In the month of January, I have been reclaiming my time. You guys know I do social media work and I do other things outside of that with my own businesses and a family business, and I also have church. I'm in church like 3 to 4 days a week. So I am busier than I have been in the past few years, but I've really been working on reclaiming my time and being more intentional. And I have found time to watch Netflix again. And I used to really love Netflix. So I'm so excited to have time to watch TV or movies. So I want to talk about a few things I've been loving. The first is The Watcher. That is a series on Netflix about a family. It's based on a true story who moves into this home and they are being watched and they get all these creepy letters and they end up being like shoved out of town. It's a really good suspenseful series. I have enjoyed it and I do believe there's going to be a season 2. So that's been great. I love a good mystery or like something that I have to solve because I'm always trying to solve it before it's over. That's me. Then I loved Fool Me Once on Netflix, and I believe this is about a woman whose husband was murdered and she is trying to figure out who murdered him, I believe. And spoiler alert, it ended up being her. It's just a really good show. I have just been really loving murder mystery shows and movies, so that's really great. It's called Fool Me Once. And then I have been obsessed with Liam Neeson. The Taken series, OMG. I'm realizing that I like action movies. Shout out to my dad. Over the Christmas holiday when he was here, he wanted to watch a movie with me every night, which I thought was nice because we don't get to really spend a lot of time together. So he introduced me to Liam Neeson and we watched Taken 1, 2, and 3 and I loved every bit of it. And I'm not really an action thriller type of girly, but I don't know. He's just such a wonderful actor and I really enjoyed that. So that's Taken 1, 2, and 3, and I believe most of them are on Netflix. So yeah guys, I think that's all I have to share for this monthly favorites. Once again, I just have to tell you all thank you for your support and your encouragement and just your love and appreciation. It means a lot. I really truly appreciate it. January was a good month. It was a busy month. It was a month full of ups and downs, as my life has been for like the past year, but I'm grateful. I feel great, so thank you all so much. I can't wait to see you in February. We have lots of great videos planned. I love you all so much for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.